Let's see what the quest says. Question the charcoal burners. Find Ginger. So he said go north, but this quest is telling me to come down here. Okay, well, we'll follow the quest. Doesn't say it's optional, so it looks like we have to do it.
Good day to you.
I think Ginger is mixed up in it somehow.
Why do you say that?
The hoof pick I found on the dead bandit in the woods is his.
That is fucking suspicious.
He acted suspiciously when I questioned him.
What do you mean?
Well, he was squirming and didn't really say anything.
He might just have been in shock.
He disappeared right after we found those bandits in the woods. And I think I know where he went.
Where?
To the charcoal burners. He has friends there.
We've got to find him. But if his friends really are hiding him, I doubt they'll talk to my men. You should search for him, Henry. Go, before the trail turns cold. I'll send a report to Ratai.
Very well, sir.
Okay. Training? Defense?
Can you teach me how to defend myself better in combat?
Certainly.
Beginner?
I'd like to practice the basics.
All right, but it'll cost you.
All right, look at me. I've got money
Now,
these
Pay
days.
close attention.
Good luck to you.
Okay. So you can only do those trainings one time, and they're like once every 5 levels. So I think we're good here. I think this is all good. I think we can go. Let's see here. Yeah, I think that is all fine. I have these leggings. I need to store them in my horse so that, because it says I stole them. Otherwise, we're probably good here. Oh, I wanted to check this too. I need some agility still before I can use this new bow, which is a lot better. And then later on, I can use this bow, which is pretty good. Also, but I think we're fine. As far as food goes, we are fine on food. We're good. Back to the horse. Where's our horse? Oh. He comes up. He sneaks up. He's a sneaky horse. He always sneaks up behind us. All right. So where are we going? We're going to come down here, take this road, and get over to there. We have to cross the river at some point in time. So I think we go this way. Dude, having a horse is so cool. Then it seems to me that we go this way. We do have to go that kind of direction there, but I'm generally going to follow the road, I think. Although I may come down here. That seems fine to me. There's a little road here. There's some cows. Yeah, I think we got to go that way. Woo, horse. Jump over the water. And the horse is getting tired. We'll give him a rest. We'll just trot instead of galloping. And it says it's up there. So let's just cut off road. There's probably a way up. Okay. Where's the headman at? There's always going to be a headman that you talk to up here. Charcoal burner. Spokesman.
Good day to you.
Could you help me?
Depends what you want, doesn't it?
I'm looking for Ginger, a stable boy from Neuhof. They say he ran away and joined up with some charcoal burners he used to hang around with sometimes.
Sorry, there's never been a lad called Ginger around here. You have to try somewhere else.
A murder's been committed at Neuhof, and that boy likely knows who did it. It's vital I find him.
There's been murder aplenty in these parts of late, but that ginger lad really hasn't been here.
There'll be a lot less murdering going on once I bring those bastards to justice, so how about helping me out?
Calm down, lad. For the love of God. There's been no one like the boy you want round here. But then again, there are other charcoal burners. Try them. You might want to hurry. You're not the first to be asking about him, and the others weren't exactly a noble-looking bunch, although they were generous with their silver.
They didn't happen to say what they wanted him for?
No, but they definitely didn't look like they wanted to invite him to a feast.
Do you have any idea where else he could have gone?
You said he was friends with the charcoal burners? Well, you'll definitely find some in the forest between Neuhof and Ujetz. There's good spots around there.
But that forest is huge. I could spend weeks searching.
Then follow the river. That's how you found us, isn't it? Where there's charcoal burners, there's always water nearby.
Okay, I think
Alright.
that's good.
I'll go and ask somewhere else.
Farewell.
Okay, so he hasn't been here. Where's my horse? Pebbles? Pebbles. Okay. And I think we'll just go down the mountain here. Let's look at the map. Or the quest, at least. Let's see what it says here. It says search this area here for the northern charcoal burners, which is somewhat annoying. We could just fast travel back to Neuhof. That seems fine to me. Okay, and then we're gonna go this direction? No, we want to go north. This direction. And I think we probably want to get on this road over here. So we'll cut through the woods. That's the woods with the dead body in it right there. And I probably want to cut through again. Wait a minute, this is the woods with the dead body in it. So we want to take this road and not get stuck on a bush. Okay, that looks good. Now you might be able to go in here and talk to these people and they might be able to give you a clue, but I think we're just going to keep going. And there's some deer. Now, those are regular red meat deer. Okay, so I just want to follow the river down here. Not to run into a tree. What is this? Interesting. Okay. I don't see anything though. Let's go. That's the river we want to follow. Okay, here's a charcoal burner camp. We have to find the spokesman. I cannot believe we missed those boars. Spokesman.
My respects to you.
I'm looking for Ginger from Neuhof. Do you know anything about him?
I know him. What do you want of him?
There's a few questions I need to ask him.
Well, he'll have to go somewhere else to find him. He doesn't come here much.
I really must speak with him. A murder was committed at the stud farm, and that boy probably knows who did it. I have to get him to talk.
And you think he had a hand in it?
Hard to say. He ran away, but on the other hand, it seems he stabbed one of the attackers.
Well, when you put it like that, it's clearly urgent business. I do know him. Not personally, but I've seen him around. He's friends with the charcoal burners down by Talmberg. I know he hangs around with the twins there.
Downstream by Talmberg, somewhere by the castle.
If you follow the river to the west, you're bound to run into them. One more thing.
Yes?
Some other men have been around asking about him, but they weren't as convincing as you. Take care now.
Okay. I think there's a trail up here that we can follow. And we could look at the map too. Why don't we do that to figure out where we are? This is where we need to go. Okay. Yep. Just down this path. It's hard to say which way to go here. Probably should have used the other trail, because then we have to go off-road, which is a little bit trickier, but it's okay. That's right, you can get hung up on bushes or trees or whatever. Be careful coming down these hills. You can get thrown off. There's the charcoal burner camp right there. Okay.
Good day to you. What do you need?
Where are you hiding Ginger?
What?
Don't try that one on me. I know he's friends with you and your brother. I need to talk to him about the massacre at the stud farm. He's the only witness.
All right. I'll tell you. But first, you have to deal with those two bandits who've been asking about him.
All right, I'll deal with them.
All right, let's go kill the bandits,
glad
because
to
that's
hear.
always fun.
I'd say they're somewhere between here and our neighbors upstream. There's a place there where poachers used to meet before we came here, but it's abandoned now. The path to it leads straight from the stream. Try looking around there.
All right, I'll have a look there. Thank you.
Good luck to you.
Okay.
Do you think that fellow...
Let's get out some piercing arrows. I like the piercing arrows the best. There's a rabbit right there. Look at that silly rabbit. Did he just say, "Hey, sheep, come here"? All right, what do you want, dude?
Good day to you. What do you need?
You know something about Ginger?
I might have heard something, and if you share a bit of silver with me, I might share what I know.
I'm investigating a crime, not bartering for a chicken.
Well then, I'm sure you've got some silver on you. Just give it to me, and it'll be a done deal.
And what if I bashed your face in and had you dragged off to the stocks in Rattay?
No need for that.
That's right.
All I wanted was a bit of silver, and instead I get the whip.
You get the
Spit it out,
whip.
will you?
Well, fine.
I'm taking my silver, dude.
I've heard that they're hiding him in some remote cottage at the edge of the forest on the way to Uzhitz.
That didn't hurt too much now, did it?
May the Lord watch over you.
All right, let's look at our map here. Okay. We're gonna come up this road and then go into the woods. We'll be good. We'll search around the woods a little bit. Okay, what happened? Oh, we went the wrong way. That's what happened.
Yeah.
That would be a tree. Okay, let's get off the horse here. Check our map. And we want to go the opposite way that we're facing. Take out our bow. Let's make sure that our agility has... We just need a little bit of agility. And then we can get our better bow out. But we won from Hans, the little lord. And we can walk around. Search in here. Looking for their camp. The bandit camp. Hold on a second. Itch my nose a little bit. Adjust the headphones. Okay. They should be in here someplace. Yep, is that their camp right there? Alright, are they here? I don't see them here. There's a path right there. Yeah, we should obviously open their chest up and steal from them. Dude, they got nothing in here. Nothing that I want. But it's always good to open the chest. That didn't give us enough agility, did it? No. Do we want to go down the path and look for them? They are still not back yet. Alright, let's wait. A little bit longer then. Oh, now it's dark. They should definitely be back now. There's the camp. I'm looking. I can't see them yet. Oh, there they are, right there. They're walking up the path.
What's going on there?
Are they gonna come out and search for me? I do kind of have bright clothes on. I could take this livery off. Yep. Still probably have bright clothes on. Alright, what are they doing? Dude, I don't see them. It is dark. Oh, they're asleep. Okay. Let's take out my sword. And then... don't move. Crouch, please.
You call that combat? What's the matter? Lost your balls?
We kind of unfairly got them, at least. There we go. We killed them, though. Just a little bit of damage to us. Okay. We'll loot them. I will take your money. I'll take your healing potion. I'll take the silver ring. And everything else I'm going to leave. I don't need any of that stuff. Don't start a fire, please. Take that. I'll take that. I'll take the silver ring. I'll take the arrow. I'll take the arrow. I'll take the healing potion. Okay. And it says I can pick this lock again. Hang on. I should be stealth, right? While we do it. Okay. My stealth went up. Excellent. Obviously, they put all their equipment in here, so there might be something worth taking. Sure, we'll take that. We'll take this. Long dark. I'm going to take that. I might wear that, actually. I'll take the gloves. It's probably not worth taking. I could take the bandages, I suppose. They don't weigh much. Work boots aren't worth much money. None of this stuff looks like it's worth much money. Okay, let's go ahead and just fix anything that we have here that might need to be fixed. None of that stuff I can fix, though. And I am dirty, but that's to be kind of expected. Yeah, like I said, I might actually wear that. Let's see what it looks like on me. I must have a good look after all, right? Yeah, I mean, that's fine. Okay. So we should wait for morning. Do I need to eat? I could eat. I doubt they poisoned their own food. Okay. So, I think we wait for morning now. We put away our sword. And I will sleep. Probably until around that time right there. We're just going to leave the dead bodies where they lay. We don't care that much. Yeah, I tried to sneak up on them, and I did a really poor job at it, actually. So be it. Okay, it's daylight again. The charcoal burners will be up. The bodies disappeared. Sure. Okay, why not? There's my trusty steed. And we'll take the trail going south or north. Seems good to me. Horseman perk is now available. Agility 5. Finally. Let's see, what do we have? A skill here. No, that's vitality skill. I don't think there's one here that we want. Right, we don't want any of those. We'll save it. We don't want any of these. We'll save that. Skill here, a horsemanship skill. Heavy duty pony. What's this? Your horse can carry more, but it is slower. Racehorse. Your horse is faster, but can carry less. I'd rather have a slower horse and carry more, quite honestly. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. You're not going to notice it. It's probably 10% slower, 10% fat, or more weight, something silly like that. You'll never notice it. Although it does feel slower. But it's okay. We'll be alright. Ugh. I don't like the idea of a dead body in the road. And stopping, quite honestly. It's always a risk. Oh, do I want to carry him? No, sorry. Put him back there. Oh, I did it again. I'm pressing the wrong button. Loot. There we go. Let's see here. Let's take his sword.
What are you doing, you murderer?
Dude, I'm not a murderer. What are you talking about?
What on earth are you talking about?
Oh, shit. You're covered in his blood.
I did pick him up.
I like to get in a fight now and again, and I've got the blood to show for it. So what?
You? You look more likely to shit yourself and run. What are you doing here? Nearby a corpse? Nearby a murder?
I'm travelling the province in the service of Sir Radzig Kabila.
Right. And I'm Sir Divish's Chamberlain. Liar. It was you. Who else would it be? And the gods will see for themselves anyway.
Okay. Well, in any case, we will loot him anyways. I don't care about him. I want to take this because it's worth something. And I want to take this because it's worth something. And I will probably take the fancy shirt because that's cool. And then I'm going to put them all on my horse. Because I don't want to be caught with them. Right? So this. Move to horse. Move to horse. Move to horse. Anything else that's stolen? Move to horse. Alright. Should be fine now. And we'll get back on here. And after a few days, it'll go away. They won't be stolen anymore. And we'll deal with that stuff later. It'll be okay. That guy goes and tells the people. We'll just sort it out. Where is it? This guy?
Good health to you.
I found those bandits and took care of them.
I'm glad to hear it. If it's true.
If you don't believe me, I can take you to their bodies.
All right. I'll take your word for it. Ginger's hiding out in a ruined hut not far from here. You go north along the road to Ujits until you see a path to the right that leads to a spring. There's an overgrown path from there that'll lead you to where Ginger is. But it's easy to miss it.
Thank you.
May the Lord watch over you.
Okay. Is there a bucket here I can wash up in? Probably not, huh? I need to change out my bows. That I do need to do. Right, I'm gonna grab this bow here. Oh, I have a lot of long distance arrows. Okay, any case. Then I need to put this in there and then equip this. That seems fine to me. Okay, so you said come up here, go north. Look for a path to the right, and I think there might be something on my... Oh, it's right there. Duh, that's easy enough to find then. Come up here. Should be a path to my right, it said. Is this it? What is this in the woods? Oh, that's just a stag. We're not going to worry about it. This is kind of a path. Maybe not. But it is right there on my map. And it's right there.
Jesus, you've led me a merry dance.
What do you want from me?
I want to ask you a couple of questions. Why did you run off like that? Where are your cronies? And why did you kill that bandit?
Yeah, where are your cronies?
Right, one thing
An
at a time.
underutilized word, I think. I love the word cronies.
Why did you run off in such a hurry?
Because I was afraid they'd come back and kill me.
Who?
Those bandits, of course.
To get revenge on you for killing their mate?
Killing? Me? I never killed anyone. God is my witness.
I'm looking for your friends. Where are they?
The charcoal burners? They're over at the...
To hell with the charcoal burners. Where are your bandit mates?
They're not my mates. They nearly killed me. I recognized one of them, so I thought they'd come back and...
Recognized? Who was it? Talk!
I don't know his name, only that he's from Ushitz and he has a limp.
What can you tell me about him? How do you know him?
I saw him a few times in the tavern in Ushitz, playing dice and boozing.
And?
I know he lives in a house on the edge of the village, but that's all I know. I never talked to him.
Why did you kill that bandit?
What? Bandit? I never killed anyone.
This is yours, isn't it? I pulled it from the belly of a dead bandit near the stud farm.
That is mine, but I didn't stab him. That fellow took it from me.
What fellow?
I don't know his name, but he's from Ushitz and he has a limp.
He limps and he's from Ushitz.
Okay, back to the limping guy
There's not
again.
much to go on, but I suppose it'll have to do.
It's all I know. I never talked to him.
Do I want him to
And
tell
now
me everything?
exactly what happened.
Sure.
And don't leave anything
I have a
out.
feeling we're going to go back over the same
That's
story
quite
again.
a long story.
Don't worry, I won't get bored.
All right. I woke up in the middle of the night because I needed to go for a piss. So I went out into the dark, same as usual, only there was something there that shouldn't have been. At first I thought it was just a trick of the light, but it wasn't. Then it was too late. They went past and I thought they must be horse thieves. I would have yelled, only I was afraid they'd kill me. So I waited until they were out of sight and I started to sneak away, but then...
Then the slaughtering started.
Yes. I thought they'd steal the horses and ride off. That would be bad enough, but then all the killing started and flames everywhere. It was terrible, like hell itself.
And then?
It seemed some of them didn't like it either. They started squabbling among themselves, and some of them started running back where they came from, right towards me. And I had that thing in my hand, the hoof pick.
So you stabbed the first one in the belly?
No. He ran right into me. He was running fast for a fellow with a limp. He pushed me aside and I fell on the ground. Then he told me I'd better lie low if I valued my life. And he ran off with the others. I did what he said and hid. Then the rest of the gang ran past.
And then?
Then I waited in case that limping one from Ushitz came back. I didn't dare come out until I was sure. I think it was almost light.
What about the others? Was there anything you noticed about them?
I don't know. There might have been maybe 8 of them, and 2 of them were really big. That's all I can remember.
Do you know what they argued about?
I didn't hear everything, but I reckon some of them were only there to steal and wanted no part in the killing.
That sounds terrible. I know exactly how you feel.
If only I yelled. Maybe they...
If you had, you'd most likely be dead. It probably wouldn't have done any good anyway.
But still...
There was nothing you could do. That's all. I've heard everything I need to hear, so I'll leave you be.
Wait! What about me? Won't you help me out?
Perhaps I could. What would you like?
I'd like to go back to the stud farm, but those cutthroats who want to kill me are still around. Will you help me?
They're out of the way. I ran into them on my travels.
Really? That's great, but...
What?
I'm afraid to go back to the farm. I ran away, and God knows what they'll think about it all. I don't know if they'll even want to talk to me.
I could go and ask them if it's important to you.
Would you? You'll definitely have their respect, the way you took care of those cutthroats.
Okay. So we're gonna help Ginger. Is he gonna get mad at me if I, pick this lock? I always want to pick locks. What can I say? You need to get your lockpick skill up. So it's very important, actually. Yeah, and there's nothing in here I want. So that's fine. He did not get mad at me. He's a good boy. I like him. Here, let's take some of these, I guess. When you level up your herbalism, you will gather more of these at one time, and it'll become more and more easy. Okay, seems reasonable to me. We did level up our urban. Let's see what kind of skill we got. Oh, we didn't get a skill point. Okay, so be it. Alright, let's go back to Neuhof. We should be able to fast travel back there. Thank goodness. It's been a long video. Attack on the road, avoid it. Okay, we want to go back to the farm.
Hey, Henry's come to see us.
And I'm a likable guy. Let's talk to the madam here about Ginger.
I found Ginger. He begged me to ask if he can return, ma'am.
Why should I take him back? It might be his fault I had to bury my husband.
What?
Why else would he flee but guilt?
You're not really looking at
The
me,
men
lady.
said they didn't see him in bed. He didn't have a clean conscience because he gave those murderers a signal.
That's not true. He fled because one of the attackers recognized him and Ginger was afraid he'd come back and kill him.
Those are just excuses. He wouldn't dare come back.
But they came back the very same day. If he hadn't run, they'd have killed him and everyone else.
Why would they do that?
Why not? They'd already murdered several people, why not a few more?
And now I'm supposed to take him back? What if they come back for him and kill one of my daughters in the process?
The cutthroats who were after him have been taken care of. And the rest have no reason to return here.
And what about for revenge? I can't take him back.
I understand your concerns, but you just need to ask Sir Hanish to leave you a guard. Those bandits might be willing to take on a few stable boys, but not an armed soldier.
I'd definitely feel better if someone was here a few days to keep watch.
It can be arranged. I'm sure Sir Bernard won't object.
Good then. Let the lad come back again. God bless.
Okay, got that done. And then we have to go and tell Bernard about what happened.
Jesus Christ be praised.
I talked to Ginger and found out what happened.
Out with it then.
Ginger fled because he recognized one of the raiders. He was afraid they'd come back to silence him.
Well, he was right. They were asking about him. So who did he recognize?
He didn't know his name. Some fellow with a limp from Ujits.
All right. Since you've gone this far, you may as well ask around in Ujits. We've enough to do here in these parts anyway. Sir Radzik will tell you about it. He said to send you to him if you haven't already been.
Any chance of some work here, Captain?
It all depends on what you're ready to do, my lad. As I'm sure you've noticed, the roads around here are swarming with brigands. Sir Hanish has declared quite a reward for dealing with them.
So what do you think I should do about them?
We know about one of their encampments. It's to the east of Ratai in an abandoned mine. I don't really mind how you deal with them. Anyway, the leaders generally wear spurs, maybe like they're pretending they're nobility. Who cares? In any case, bring me the spurs, and I'll take it as proof that the deed's done.
Very well. I'll see to it.
Wait. In addition, Sir Hanish has offered a reward for every bandit who's killed. So take a good sharp dagger. You'll get a bit extra for each ear you bring.
It's a little bit barbaric.
Isn't that a bit barbaric?
Barbaric ways for barbaric times, my boy.
That does make sense, I must admit.
May the Lord watch over you.
Okay, so we got a side quest there. That's fine. And then I think this is Razik here.
The Lord be praised. What brings you to me?
My lord, I managed to find a clue to the whereabouts of the bandits.
Excellent. Bernard already told me what's been happening, but I'd like to hear it straight from the horse's mouth.
The whole story, or just the gist of it, sir?
It's up to you what you consider important.
Well, in the end, I tracked down the stable boy who fled in fear of his life, and for good reason, too. He put me on the trail of a crofter from Ujit with a limp.
And his name?
The boy didn't know him by name, only by sight. But if I ask around, I'm sure folk will know who limps and keeps peculiar company. Villagers like to gossip.
But what if he's not there? He could have fled, maybe even to Kuttenberg.
If I don't find him in Ujits, I'll ask around. Someone will know something about him.
All right. Better go to Ujits then. Find this limping footpad and get the names of the others out of him. They have to face justice for what they did. I want to see them hang. Then bring him to me in Merhoyed and I'll decide on his fate.
Certainly, sir.
Why choose Merhoyed?
It's somewhat at the centre of events, isn't it? And what's more, there's another stud farm there.
Sir, do you think they're going to try the same thing again?
I shouldn't think so. Everyone will be on the alert now, but the secluded dwellings are more vulnerable. There are few people in them. They're scattered everywhere and we can't guard them all.
But the bandits won't find much silver in places like that.
There's always a groschen or two, some food and so on. Anyway, how much silver did they get from slaughtering those horses?
True. If they'd stolen them, they could have sold them. Those were fine animals.
Exactly. It's not about the silver. It's about something else.
But what?
Creating fear. Such great terror that you won't even squeak when they come to cut your throat. Never mind raise your hand against them. Fear that will root you to the spot, staring like a rabbit entranced by a stoat, waiting for the death blow to fall. Helpless to do anything about it.
I have some news about the investigation, sir.
Good. Tell me.
Oh, I think we're fine. We've already told him all that stuff.
Put a little effort into it, lad.
All
Talk
right.
to people and use your head. If
We
you
will.
get the feeling they're hiding something, press them or trick them. You have to solve this. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Good luck to you.
Okay. So, I think we're good here. We started a new quest. Mysterious Ways. Thank you so much for watching to the end of the video. It was kind of a long video. I'll see you next time. Bye.